At some point, we as women have to ask ourselves whether we want to put effort into loving our bodies or if we want to put effort into reaching unobtainable beauty standards. Both missions take a lot of energy, and I haven't met a person off of social media able to accomplish both. In order for a person to love their body, they have to show their body affection. One of the only ways to show the body affection is through movement. And unfortunately, a lot of people are intimidated by movement because they only know what they see on social media and on television and in magazines and in pop culture, which is this idea that working out is this intense, sweat drenched process. So these people end up so unmotivated and so far away from the reality that they would actually be working out, to the point where all they're doing is longing for a body that was unobtainable in the first place. That's not the reality of working out. Working out does not have to be this intense, crazy process of pushing yourself until you hit your limit. There is a such thing as a gentle workout. There is a such thing as gentle movement. And if that sounds interesting to you, if you are tired of where you are currently, your current relationship with your physical body, and you want more, but you're often turned off by the idea of working out that pop culture offers you, this is definitely the video for you. A gentle workout is a workout that balances resistance and movement with awareness of self. I started my fitness journey as a yoga teacher, and I taught power, yes, but I also taught deep stretch as well as yin yoga. Throughout my career as a yoga teacher, I have seen what is possible for people without having to push themselves to the point where they're ready to cry and give it all up in the gym. It is possible to get in shape. It is possible to love your body, and it is possible to get strong without overworking and overexerting yourself. So a gentle workout is a workout where you are identifying where there is challenge, where there is resistance, and leaning into the challenge, but also practicing awareness around your body. And when your body is saying, please stop, that's enough. I do not want to push any more. The purpose of a gentle workout is to, again, create awareness of one's own body and to also detach from the idea that your body and your physiology can be put into a box. A lot of us, we know fitness and wellness and working out. We know all of that from pop culture, and pop culture offers us examples of only one type of way to work out, one type of body, one type of outcome, one type of diet, and everything is very structured and solid, when in reality, we all have different bodies. So it's going to take us all different journeys to accomplish the goal that we're all trying to reach. And we are all trying to reach different goals. So the purpose of a gentle workout is to make sure that you're tapped in, not going on autopilot and not going away during your workout, but being tapped into what you are doing and understanding what your body likes and what your body needs. So if you have not worked out in a while or ever, an example of a gentle workout would be going for a walk and monitoring your breath. And when your breath is even, increasing your pace and seeing how fast you can walk while keeping your breath steady. I'll talk about this a little bit more at the end of the video, but I teach a gentle movement class called P23 movement. And at the beginning of every class, when I teach it in person, I ask my class one thing. What are we here for? What are we monitoring? And there are two answers to the question, so I guess I'm asking two things. But the answer is breath and stability. When our breath is compromised, we back off. When our stability is compromised, we back off. And that has given so many people permission in my class to stop trying to pursue this idea of what they want to be and what their ego wants to be, and instead to tap into reality and understand where their body currently is and how to grow from that place in a loving way. Quickly, let's talk about the dangers of going too hard during a workout. The first thing is traumatizing yourself. I think we've all been there, and if you haven't, you're very lucky, but the majority of us have an experience in our mind where we have worked out so hard that we ended up developing this negative perspective of fitness and working out from that one experience of working out too hard. I remember when I was in high school and I was on the track team, people would run until they puked, and then they would not be on track team anymore because they assumed they were not built for it, and maybe there's a conversation behind this that has to do with high school sports, but I am in no way equipped enough to have it. But anyway, just working out to the point where you no longer want to practice movement because you create this limiting belief that your body cannot handle movement. So that is one danger of working out too hard. Another danger is injury. Working out so hard, we were just talking about getting a set list of workouts from social media. So you're on Pinterest, you're on social media, and you see like, do this workout 20 times, do it 4 rounds, 20 reps each. You see that and you're like, okay, so that's what I have to do. But if your body does not have the strength to do that and you're just pushing through, there's a big chance that you can injure yourself in a way that the next time you attempt to do it, it hurts even worse and you're causing even more damage. That is why it's so important to practice awareness during your workouts so that you can understand the parts of your body that are already strong or already built, can handle whatever, and the parts of your body that need a little bit more love, a little bit more care, a little bit more nurturing. And when you practice that awareness, you can also be your biggest advocate. If you do decide to get a trainer, if you do decide to go to a group class and someone starts yelling at you and they're like, hey, take it to the limit, push it, go. No, no, I'm not going to do that. This also can go with injury, but a little bit not. My dancer and my gymnast girlies will know what I'm talking about. This false sense of flexibility. So a big part of yoga and a big part of fitness in general is stretching. And I find that especially as a yoga teacher and seeing people in classes, people put a lot of ego into shapes. They're like, I want to be able to do this. So they will force their body into these shapes. And in order to develop flexibility, because I'm brown and bendy, I know a tiny bit about flexibility, but in order to develop flexibility, it is literally a process. As the muscles elongate, it's a process of your brain understanding how the muscles are elongating and having it's like you're drawing an internal map of where to go as the muscles expand. So when you force yourself into shapes and you're not practicing that awareness, you might be able to bend a little more, you might be able to stretch a little deeper, but because you haven't made that mental connection with the muscle elongation, you're forcing it, and that is not sustainable, and that can lead to injury. And on top of that, let's say you don't get injured by the grace of God. If you are not aware while you're practicing flexibility, you start to stretch the wrong muscles, and then you'll be stretching for like 3 years and be like, why can't I do a split? Why can't I touch my toes? Why am I not getting any more flexible? Because you're stretching the wrong muscles. I want to end this video by talking about how the point of wellness was never to be skinny. The bodies that you see on television, the body that you see in movies, the bodies that you see in magazines and on social media, they're all fake. They're all a reflection of a good probiotic, angles, probably a dangerous diet, clothes that fit a certain way. And then let's not even get into the Photoshop, okay? Let's not even get into the Facetune. So all of these images of perfect bodies that you see everywhere, oh my God, lighting's another one. Lighting is another one that can make your body look great. Guys, illusion. Illusion is the name of the game. There is no such thing as the perfect body. Your body is perfect in itself. The goal behind wellness was never to be skinny. The goal behind wellness is to practice movement in a way that is respectful and honors the mind and the spirit as well. So if we center all of our movement around this idea of being skinny, it's not wellness, because wellness is holistic. And there is a holy trinity within wellness: the mind, the body, and the spirit. So if you're just focusing on the body, it's not wellness. It needs to be a holistic approach. So let's say you're watching this video and you don't currently have any type of movement practice and you're starting from the ground up. I would like to invite you to follow me over on the P23 Movement channel. I have 3 classes up. These are classes that offer you a gentle entry into movement, but there's also a lot of room to grow, a lot of room for challenge, and a lot of room to better understand your body so that you know if you want to push more. You could start with P23 and then say, you know what, I want a gym membership. I want to sign up for this group fitness class because I know my body and I know what I like. So if that sounds interesting to you, go ahead and go to the description box and it'll have information about this P23 movement class. Oh, it's faith-based. I should tell you that. P23 stands for Psalms 23, just so you're not surprised when you get over there. Okay, that's it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it because I enjoyed making it. If there was anything in this video that you liked, then like the video because that tells people that they should watch it and, you know, send it to somebody that you think, you know, it would make their life a little bit better, give them some clarity, some direction in their steps. Also, if you'd like me to expand on anything that I talked about in the video, let me know down in the comment box, and I will be happy to do that. Last but not least, please make sure that you are subscribed and that you click that notification bell so you can be notified when I come out with a new video. See you later.